Hello everyone. Mentioning the word home evokes a sense of comfort and modesty. While some people love big houses and the enormous space it brings, for some people, it's not the size that matters as much as the soothe and security we feel within this place we call home. Many people have to rethink buying a property and struggle with mortgage payments in the life. But for the world's richest, expensive properties are nothing significant compared to their vast sea of wealth. These guys can purchase some of the most extravagant, lavish homes outright without a second thought on the matter. These people have redefined the word home, and now it's more than just modesty and utility to them, but a form of expression of extravagance and vanity, where they can spend most of their fortune, afford unimaginable luxuries, and flaunt their wealth. Here are the incredible homes of the richest billionaires. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos founded e-commerce giant Amazon in 1994 out of his garage in Seattle. He stepped down as CEO to become executive chairman in 2021. He has amassed a massive real estate portfolio across the U.S., from his home state of Washington to New York City. According to the Land Report, Bezos is the 28th largest landowner in the United States. He owns over 5 homes across the USA, from 2 neighboring Beverly Hills mansions to a sprawling estate in an exclusive Seattle suburb. Here are all the residential properties Bezos is known to own in the U.S. I wonder what it's like owning so many houses. Bezos' 2 homes in Medina span 5.3 acres. One home is at 20,600 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, and the other is an 8,300 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home rumored to have cost $53 million. Bezos also owns properties in Beverly Hills, California, one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Los Angeles. The first Beverly Hills house did not fit Bezos' space requirements in 2017. He bought a comparatively modest 4-bedroom, 568 square foot home for $12.9 million, right next door to his first house. His most recent Beverly Hills purchase is the Warner Estate. Bezos bought the 9-acre property for a whopping $165 million, making it the most expensive home ever sold in Los Angeles. The Warner Estate was designed for Jack Warner, the former president of Warner Brothers Studios in the 1930s. Bezos reportedly bought the home from billionaire David Geffen, who bought it back in 1990. Bezos owns the largest house in Washington, D.C. He bought the house of the former textile museum for $23 million. He has neighbors with the Obamas Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner before Bezos' divorce was finalized. These properties also belong to his wife, Mackenzie Bezos, as everything acquired throughout the marriage is considered joint property in Bezos' home state of Washington. It's unknown how Bezos' properties were divided after his divorce from Mackenzie. Bezos was finalized in July 2019. Elon Musk. As one of the world's richest men, Elon Musk can easily afford to drop hundreds of millions of dollars on any lavish home he wants. After selling off most of his real estate assets and moving to Texas in last year, Tesla co-founder and CEO, Elon Musk revealed in early June that he now only owns 1 house, and that his primary residence is a $50,000 tiny box house that he says he rents from his rocket company, SpaceX. The tiny house comes with some cool amenities like a full-size kitchen that hosts a large fridge, double sink with a view, oven, dishwasher, microwave and shaker cabinetry bathroom with deep shower tub, vessel sink, large counter, backlit mirror, and sliding glass barn door. A 375 square foot living room with huge doors and windows, wide plank composite flooring built in ironing center, washer, dryer, heating and air, and promises ultra-low utility bills. Is currently worth $187 billion and is no stranger to millions of dollars in real estate. Musk had a combined $72 million worth of homes around the Los Angeles area that he tweeted in May 2020 that he would own no house, and true to his word, Elon Musk is well on his way to owning no house. Musk has now made nearly good on his promise to do so, selling 6 of his 7 properties in December 2020. Musk sold 4 Bel Air properties for a combined $61.89 million. He originally spent nearly $55 million on those properties, purchasing them between 2015 and 2019. Overall, Musk has made an estimated profit of $19.2 million on his home sales over the past year. The only house I own is the Events House in the Bay Area. If I sold it, the house would see less use unless bought by a big family, which might happen someday. Musk said. A few days later, he confirmed he had put it up for sale, decided to sell the last remaining house just needs to go to a large family who will live there. It's a special place. It remains unclear whether Musk is renting any other houses. Though, Bill Gates. Bill Gates is no longer a CEO, but his time as founder and CEO at Microsoft has made him one of the most recognizable individuals and richest people in the world. His house is no different from many of the homes highlighted in this video. The mansion, named Xanadu 2.0, is a stately pleasure dome indeed. The sprawling 66,000 square foot complex sits on Lake Washington in the Seattle area, in the same pampered neighborhood as the home of Jeff Bezos. Making it home to some of the wealthiest people on the planet took Bill Gates 7 years and $63 million to construct the masterpiece in 1988. Bill purchased the lot for $2 million, but its estimated worth now is more than $130 million since the house is construction. The home has 8 bedrooms but can serve as a gathering place for the masses. Each room has touchpad-controlled lighting, music, and climate controls. The mansion has 25 bathrooms, 6 kitchens, and a dining room that can accommodate up to 200 people. Imagine getting lost inside this house. The amazing home is just one of 3 of Bill's most notable properties. He also owns a massive ranch in Southern California that he bought from fitness icon Jenny Craig. This home sits on 228 acres and was bought for about $18 million. This lot includes a racetrack, guest house, office, veterinary suite, orchard, and 5 barns. Gates also owns another horse farm in Wellington, Florida, which he purchased for $8.7 million in 2013. His daughter, Jennifer, is an avid equestrian. I had previously rented the house when in Florida for her competitions. Mark Zuckerberg, the 37-year-old Facebook founder, plans to work remotely for up to half of 2022, and his $320 million real estate portfolio is more than able to accommodate his work-from-home lifestyle. Zuckerberg has 10 properties across 4 locations: Palo Alto, San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, and Kauai Island. In Hawaii, Mark and his wife, Priscilla, with their children, live in a $7 million home in Palo Alto. Primary home is a 5,617 square foot, 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom wood-floor home on 0.41 acres, which he purchased for $7 million in 2011, the year before he got married. House was built way back in 1993, and at first glance you might think Zuckerberg is living modestly and not spending all of his billions like other billionaires. But that is not the case. The home's luxury stick is that of Marvel Comics, like AI that controls the whole property. Zuckerberg retrofitted the home with custom-made artificial intelligence assistant with the voice of Morgan Freeman and a Facebook cannon, which launches gray t-shirts. He has a knack for also buying surrounding properties to ensure his privacy. Did I just say privacy? Owner of Facebook? Yes, you heard me right. Privacy. He bought 4 homes worth $30 million surrounding his main Palo Alto residence. He bought an off-market property in 2013, which he paid over $10 million. The property, located in Dolores Heights, is spread over an area of 5,542 square feet. He later invested another $1.6 million to renovate the home, to which he added an office, a media room, a half-bathroom, a laundry room, a wine room, and a wet bar. Zuckerberg loves Hawaii. He can't stop buying up land there. He currently owns 14 acres of land there. He also added a new roof, along with all new landscaping. But the big-ticket real estate item for the Facebook boss is the 2 land parcels in Kauai that he purchased for a whopping $100 million. Plans to set up 700 acres of property for extravagant family getaways. These land parcels have a 25-square-foot spread of ocean view and an operational organic farm. The plans are to construct a 2-bedroom residence along with a 16-bay garage complex. Warren Buffett. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors of all time. He has a whole lot of money by having a knack for getting the most out of his investments. He is so adapted to this process, and his home is no exception to this skill. 1958, Buffett bought his home, located in a quiet neighborhood in Omaha, for $31,500, and he still lives there today. Now, the property is valued at around $800,000. Keeping with his reputation of modesty, the home isn't even one of the more expensive homes in the block. He says he's happy there and would move if he thought he'd be happier someplace else. It's 6,570 square feet and has 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. He calls it the third best investment he's ever made. Buffett is currently selling a home in Laguna Beach for $11 million, but don't worry, he didn't break the bank on that either. 1971. He bought the house for just $150,000, despite all of his assets. While pricey, is still quite modestly sized for a billionaire's getaway. Despite all of his assets, Buffett chooses to live modestly. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison, chairman, chief technology officer, and co-founder of software giant Oracle, is another familiar billionaire that could not be left out. He's dubbed the nation's most avid trophy home buyer by the Wall Street Journal. Ellison has steadily plowed his riches into real estate, amassing a portfolio well above $1 billion. His holdings include multiple homes and in Bali and Lake Tahoe, as well as 98% of the Hawaiian island of Lanai, which he bought from Dole Food chairman David Murdoch in 2012 for $300 million. His home in Woodside, California, is inspired by Japanese imperial design. This estate sits on 23 acres and features an 8,000 square foot home. Ellison reportedly sunk $200 million to upgrade the property, perhaps to advance his vision of creating a network of ultra-luxury home museums around the world. It feels like you're living in a paradise in this home. Woodside property includes 10 buildings, a lake, a tea house, and a koi pond. Along with his passion for Japan and the real estate he's acquired worldwide, he also owns around 24 properties in Malibu worth millions. At least 10 of these properties are on the famed Carbon Beach. Ellison also owns much more in Cali, including a racket club he acquired for just under $7 million. Mukesh Ambani. That if you think you've seen it all with the previous houses, wait till you see this billionaire house, which outbids other houses on this list. Ambani is the CEO of Reliance Industries, a Fortune Global 500 company and India's most valuable company by market value. Ambani is the richest man in India, and as of now, the 12th richest in the world. He currently holds the title of owning the most expensive private home in existence. Antilia is located in Mumbai, India.